Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the
all this goddamn time. Let's go.
Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
What?
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Hold on, why is Joe Milton starting, dog? What the fuck is going on with this shit?
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott faking it on the end around and looking to throw. That's complete. It's Bayshore.
Yeah.
Out of bounds right at midfield. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here go 47. Yes! Hey, here go 54. Go, kill. Here go 54 right here. Hey, kill. 47.
Prescott now from the 50. Pitch and catch to Wilson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll run. This is Bayshore Tootin. Give it 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
We got a doubleheader today, man. We trying to pull out back-to-back dubs. Lead the Niners 3rd place in this division, you know.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here go 46. Here go 47. 26.
Now Prescott.
What he got that? That was almost a pick. He was sitting back waiting on that motherfucker.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
That's why I never asked for help.
Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They go play action here. Purdy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Now Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We're giving the 3rd downs all season.
Targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Purdy. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Offense is moving them a little bit, have them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get a second one.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Well, able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. The Cowboys sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Under. Here we go, 46. 26.
On the ground, it's Maffa. Gets through, now an opening. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
He's a big boy.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go.
Throwing, Prescott. And he'll take
Dunked on him.
to the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point safely through. And it's now 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Man, I guess I have to pick my play. What the hell?
They'll send the tight end in motion. Purdy off the play fake. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Purdy.
Oh.
That is caught. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect
on the
catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress.
You don't want to pass that ball too much long.
They could
That's
try
what
for
it's
some
not
safe
going
yards
to
to
do.
get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Get set, get set.
Purdy from the gun. Open man, the former Gator, his rookie Pearsall. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Outside, yellow. 18, what's up?
Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Oh.
He's got his target. That's complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk from 21 yards away. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
That
Right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Prescott to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring it down. Michael Williams in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keep it locked, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Be all right.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing here, Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Big play.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. Purdy now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
3rd and 20. We give it up.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. He's got it to the 43 here.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. In motion goes the tight end. They'll try the middle with Galindo. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Purdy. They wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Back to throw. Purdy.
Oh,
The tight end
my
has it on the left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Made that look
George
easy.
Kittle from 8 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard
line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk,
that was crazy.
We step aside.
Kill. Hey, 47.
To throw is Prescott. Open man, Kyle Williams. Oh, he put it on the carpet. A fumble.
Man, come
and now
on,
it's a scooped
bro.
up by the 49ers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work
Challenge
out
that,
there.
ref. That was the ground
Sometimes you
force.
just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Good half, boys. Come on. We got to tighten up a little bit. That's it.
The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just
off that one up. Come on.
We're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We
It
have
was
been
nice,
close to
yeah.
our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Purdy now to throw off the play action. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Way to stay on him. That's a usual. Come on.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Come
And that
on,
is
Sean.
incomplete. The coverage a little too good there,
Stop.
and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Everyone, kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Wow.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the
Come on,
lead.
man.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Get set.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Looking to throw. Purdy. Is Kittle. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Guerrero on first down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Watch out!
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And 9 yards to go.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 7-yard.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Get set! Watch out!
A give running left now, Guerrero. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a game.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
On 3rd down, it's Guerrero.
Let's go, D.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Make it
Eddie
stand.
Pinheiro on now. From the left hash, a chip shot here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Oh, good move. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your work.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard. 3rd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Prescott now from the 50. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here's Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair.
Isaac Guerrero, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. Through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Play action now. Prescott. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he's corralled but now before getting it inside the 35. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
54, go 47. 26.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. It's a keeper with Prescott. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. With touchdown number 3 here this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Cowboys 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Play action, Matt Purdy. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Purdy. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Now he will have a first down here at about the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Another try for Galindo. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Get set. Get. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This is McCaffrey on the give.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You better know power rangers. Also dangerous. Y'all talk about rangers.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, it's Galindo. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Get set. Watch out.
Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to throw from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
It's 4th down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Now Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the defense here giving him no recourse but to get out of bounds after a gain of just a yard.
And we see another pitch. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Hey, 47. We're going to 54. Right here. Hey, kill. 26.
Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the have as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Now Dak. Underneath to his tight end, Wilson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Here's 1st down. Here's Dak. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. Right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So for San Francisco, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the loss drops them to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.